What if I told you that a huge chunk of the repetitive work you do every day, sorting emails, updating spreadsheets, sending reminders, formatting documents, can basically run itself? Most people think automation means coding, or expensive software, or something only IT teams deal with. But Microsoft 365 already has built-in tools that anyone can use to automate everyday tasks. No coding, no special training, just knowing where to look. In this video, I'm going to show you practical, beginner-friendly ways to automate your work using tools you probably already have: Excel, Word, Outlook, and Teams. Let's get into it. What automation actually means for beginners. Before we dive in, let's get clear on what automation actually means in a beginner context, because it's not as complicated as it sounds. Automation just means setting something up once, so it happens automatically every time, without you having to do it manually again. That could be a formula that calculates your totals the moment you enter new data, a template that pre-fills your standard document layout, a rule in Outlook that sorts your emails the second they arrive, or a macro in Excel that formats your report in one click instead of 20. None of these require coding knowledge. They use features already built into the Microsoft tools you're probably using every day. The goal isn't to automate your entire job overnight. It's to identify one or two tasks you do repeatedly, and remove the manual effort from them. Start small, and the time savings add up fast. Automate in Excel. Let formulas and macros do the work. Excel is one of the most powerful automation tools in Microsoft 365, and most people are only using about 10% of what it can do. Formulas that update automatically. The most basic form of Excel automation is a formula. Instead of manually calculating totals, averages, or counts, you write the formula once, and it recalculates every time your data changes. Sum, average, if, VLOOKUP. You enter new data, and your results update instantly without you touching anything else. Tables for automatic expansion. Press Ctrl+T to convert your data range into an official Excel table. From that point on, any formula or formatting you've applied to the table automatically extends to new rows when you add data. You don't have to drag formulas down or reformat every time you add a new entry. The table handles it. Conditional formatting for automatic visual alerts. Go to Home, then Conditional Formatting. You can set rules so that cells automatically change color based on their value. For example, anything below a target turns red. Anything above turns green. Now, instead of scanning your spreadsheet manually to spot problems, the spreadsheet flags them for you visually, automatically. Macros for repeating complex actions. If you regularly do the same sequence of actions in Excel, formatting a report, cleaning up data, applying filters, you can record a macro. Go to the View tab, click Macros, then Record Macro. Perform your steps, stop recording. Now that entire sequence plays back in one click, every time. No coding required. Excel just records what you did and replays it. Automate in Outlook, rules, templates, and quick steps. If your inbox is a source of daily chaos, Outlook has 3 built-in automation features that can bring it under control without you manually sorting a single email. Email rules. This is Outlook's most powerful automation tool. Rules tell Outlook what to do with emails the moment they arrive, automatically, without you lifting a finger. To set one up, go to the Home tab, click Rules, then Manage Rules and Alerts, then New Rule. From there you can set conditions. For example, if the email is from my manager, or if the subject contains the word invoice, and then define what happens. Move it to a specific folder, flag it, forward it, or mark it as read. Once the rule is saved, it runs automatically on every incoming email that matches. This alone can transform a cluttered inbox into an organized system where emails land exactly where they need to be without you touching them. Email templates. If you send the same type of email repeatedly, a weekly update, a standard reply, a follow-up message, you can save it as a template. Compose the email, go to File, then Save As, and choose Outlook Template as the file type. Next time you need it, go to New Items, then more items, then choose form, and open your saved template. Everything is pre-written, you just personalize and send. Quick steps. This one is underused and incredibly useful. Go to the Home tab and look for the Quick Steps panel. You can create a custom quick step that performs multiple actions on an email in one click. For example, reply with a standard message, move the email to a folder, and mark it as done, all at once. Set it up once and use it hundreds of times. Automate in Word, templates, and auto text. Word might not seem like an automation tool, but if you create the same types of documents regularly, it can save you a surprising amount of time. Custom templates. Instead of opening a blank document and rebuilding your layout every time, save a formatted version as a Word template. Set up your margins, fonts, heading styles, logo, and any standard sections. Then go to File, Save As, and choose Word template as the file type. From then on, every new document starts with your exact setup already done. You just fill in the content. This works brilliantly for reports, meeting agendas, proposals, invoices, or any document you produce on a regular basis. Auto text and quick parts. If there are chunks of text you type over and over, a disclaimer, a signature block, a standard introduction paragraph, your company address, you can save them as quick parts. Select the text, go to Insert, then Quick Parts, then Save Selection to Quick Part Gallery. From that point on, you can insert that entire block of text anywhere in any document in 2 clicks. No retyping, no reformatting. Autocorrect for shortcuts. Go to File, Options, Proofing, then Autocorrect Options. You can set up text shortcuts. For example, type CADRD, and Word automatically expands it to your full company address. Type SIG1, and it expands to your full email signature. These work every time you type that shortcut in any Word document. Automate in Teams, scheduled messages, and meeting templates. Teams has a couple of underrated features that reduce the manual overhead of running meetings and keeping your team informed. Recurring meetings. When you schedule a meeting in Teams or Outlook, set it as a recurring event, daily, weekly, monthly, or on a custom schedule. The meeting link, the attendees, and the agenda stay the same every time. No rescheduling, no re-inviting, no copy-pasting. It just shows up on everyone's calendar automatically. Message templates via keyboard shortcuts. In Teams chat, you can type a / to access quick commands, or simply copy and paste a pre-written message template from a pinned note. If you send a weekly status update or a regular check-in message, draft it once, save it somewhere accessible, like a pinned message in your own Teams chat, and paste it each time you need it. It's a simple habit that removes the mental effort of rewriting the same thing. Channel tabs for organized, automatic access. Pin your most used files, websites, or tools as tabs within a Teams channel. Instead of hunting for links or attachments every time, they're right there at the top of the channel. Your team always knows where to find things. Automatically organized, always accessible. Quick tips for building automation habits. Before we wrap up, here are 4 habits that'll help you build automation into your workflow naturally. Start with the task you repeat most. Look at your week and ask, what do I do manually that I do at least 3 times? That's your first automation target. One task, automated properly, pays for itself quickly. Use Copilot to help you set things up. If you're on Microsoft 365 with Copilot, you can ask it to help you write a formula, draft a template, or explain how a feature works, right inside the app you're using. It's like having a tutor on standby. Build templates before you need them. The best time to create a Word or Outlook template is right after you finish writing that document or email for the first time, when the content is fresh and you can save it immediately for next time. Name and organize your automations. Give your macros, rules, and templates clear, descriptive names. Format monthly report is more useful than macro 1. You'll thank yourself later when you have several set up and need to find the right one quickly. And that's how you automate your work using Microsoft tools you already have. No special software, no coding, no technical background required. Quick recap. Use Excel formulas, tables, conditional formatting, and macros to make your spreadsheets work for you. Use Outlook rules, templates, and quick steps to manage your email automatically. Use Word templates, quick parts, and autocorrect to stop rewriting the same things over and over. And use recurring meetings and pinned resources in Teams to reduce the overhead of running your team. Start with one tool and one task. Get that working, then build from there. That's how automation actually sticks. If you found this video helpful, hit like and subscribe for more tips just like this one.